Hello, my name is Nikima and we are Spain Homes. Today I'm in the beautiful coastal mountain town of Benissa. It is a beautiful Valencian town that is located in between Malla and Calpe. This beautiful panoramic setting that I'm looking at is giving me the most incredible views of the mountain ranges, the forest, the lush vegetation, as well as the rocky cliffs and gorgeous coastline that this particular region of Spain has to offer. There is so much to explore in Benissa. You have the old historical town, which gives you a sight of history and culture going back through the ages. And then as you actually explore, you've got places to see really serene parts of nature. Here you can see how the landscape has been cut out for agricultural purposes over the last number of centuries, how there has been settlements of different kinds of urbanizations in recent years, but still this expanse of space and accessibility to the coastline is fantastic. Just behind me, you can also see the Piñón de Ifach, which is one of those amazing rock formations that is 332 meters above sea level. And I have the most wonderful coastal breeze whilst I talk to you all the while. So let's go and explore what this wonderful town has to offer. In the historical town of Benissa, I've just stumbled across this beautiful secret find of a street. It's got this really interesting cobbled, large, wide steps that go all the way down the street. And these are old traditional houses that date back to the 16th century. They were taken by the mayor actually over a decade ago, and a lot of them reformed and refurbished to bring them back to their former splendor. And they did so beautifully. They are known as the Casas de Blatle, and these houses actually overlook each other within this quite amazing looking street. Right here you've got the Contemporary Museum and also the library of, what's he called? Salvador Soraya. And this is a building that we're about to enter in a minute. It is actually quite beautiful with its archways, its ancient stonework, and its large spaces. They have combined contemporary and traditional architecture. Where I'm stood right here in the historical town of Benissa, I am overlooking one of the most beautiful churches. This church is called the Church de Purísima Isqueta, and it's a loving collaboration of beautiful Baroque design on the front, two very large square bell towers, and beautiful spires. As you can see, the front of this church was actually decorated with not just stone but also stucco. It was originally built around the 17th to 18th century, and they completed works on it in 1754. It's done with a traditional Valencian style of Baroque design all the way through. And if you go into the inside, you will see that it has been beautifully adorned with an interior of continuation of that Baroque architectural style. There are sculptures, paintings, and it is really a great ode to what the Valencians have affectionately called the Immaculate Virgin Mary. It's supposed to represent when she had the Immaculate Conception. Easier. This is way better. The chocolate croissant is really nice because it's not too sweet, the actual chocolate. I'm very particular about my chocolate croissants usually. I was deceived because I wasn't sure about the darker casing of the croissant itself, but really nice. The chocolate is dark chocolate, it's not too sweet. It goes really beautifully with the coffee too. The coffee is a strong, normal, good Spanish chocolate con leche. So I'm not disappointed. And the vibe is lovely because I'm overlooking this gorgeous square with all these trees. I'm overlooking beautiful buildings. I'm getting a vibe from the locals. Seems like everybody passes through this particular street, this particular square. And I'm getting ready to explore further. Right here in the town of Benissa, one of the most popular beaches for people to come to is Playa de Fustera. It is not just a beach, but also a very beautiful cove, offering golden sandy beaches, a few kilometers of gorgeous coastline, rocky cliffs, and is very close to other beaches and coves that one can explore. This is a popular family-friendly beach because the waters are calm and gives you an opportunity to paddle. It has wonderful facilities and has maintained its blue flag status for many years, meaning that it's one of the most hygienic, sustainable and ecologically maintained beaches in this region. What I love about this beach is you've got fantastic places to park, you have water activities as well, not too far away, and the ecological path of Benissa also runs through it. So if you're a hiker, you like walking, you like exploring, this is one of the most beautiful locations. All the winding roads that lead to these coves as well are truly impactful when you're in that car absorbing what this actual region has to offer. That view! Oh my God! That is just breathtaking. Taking in those turquoise, crystal clear waters of Playa de Fustera, I'm now on what is the ecological walk of Benissa. This walk spans 4 kilometers across the rocky, beautiful terrain and coastline of Benissa and allows you to have panoramic views of this beautiful surrounding area, the lush vegetation, pine forests, beautiful rocky coastline. And as I'm actually walking further up it, I'm noticing more and more coves that you can actually access by paddleboard if you actually are in the water by the beach. Now, I love exploration of caves, coves, all of that good stuff. But what I really love to see is so many families with the children, no matter what their age, paddling around, enjoying the water, enjoying the great weather, and just enjoying being next to nature. Ace. So, right here in the centre of Benissa Old Town, in the historical quarter just overlooking the church, I have found this gorgeous little ice cream parlour. There seems to be a bit of a local central hotspot. It obviously does homemade ice creams of various flavours and styles, and it's a great place to stop, cool down, have a coffee, and just soak up the historical square. It's overlooking some really interesting buildings, and I feel the kind of, slow and peaceful, watching people pass by vibe that you get here in Benissa. Let's go and have an ice cream. They do pistachio, mango con piña, chocolate, turron. Baileys and toffee. Oh yeah. That's an interesting one. Cerezas con chocolate. Right, I'm thinking that I might go sit down and do one of those gorgeous little wooden parasol-y things. So what's impressed me so far about Benissa historical old town is it is so charming. You have all of these old stone houses amongst all of these very small winding streets that are cobbled. The beautiful wrought ironwork grilled windows, and the windows of the houses also being really large. The intricate design of these balconies, and under the balconies you see these different coloured tiles. It's so reminiscent of going back in time, really, in what you would know as being a traditional Spanish village. So I really like that. And this breeze that you get the whole time today is wonderful. You know that you're near the coast, you're going to appreciate that wonderful climate, and oh, just that breeze is so wonderful. So what have I loved about Benissa? Being so close to a different part of the coast, getting to absorb a different part of nature, seeing the Mediterranean Sea look so crystal clear from an angle above, and seeing what's in the water. There's so much marine life. Beautiful interjuxtaposed houses here that have a Mediterranean classic style as well as contemporary new built urbanizations, and just feeling like there's just so many little coves to explore. I'm definitely going to bring my family here and have a little explore, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. No doubt we'll see you again soon. And my name's Nikima, we are Spain Homes. Hasta pronto!